What's cracking? It's your homie Ice Cube. Just want to address a few things. Everybody been checking out the internet. My man Cat Williams. First of all, I just wanna say, we shot that movie over 20 years ago. So, people have different perspectives, especially when it's been a long time. I also want to say, every comedian that I've worked with, every comedian that I've put in a movie, I only put them in a movie because I thought they were funny. I thought they were perfect for the part. I try to put them in a position to win. That's what it's all about. I don't look at from from Chris Tucker and Bernie Mac and Mike Epps, Cat Williams, Ricky Smiley, Michael Blackson, Cedric, Cat. I mean Kevin Hart. All these guys I know are funny as hell. I didn't discover them. They were doing their stand up, doing their thing. I knew that they were great and that and they could act and if I have an opportunity, I was gonna give them the opportunity. To me, that is what it's all about. For specific things, Cat was 100 on a few things. Most of what he was saying, couple things I just want to clarify. When we bring in a new comedian, do have them try out for different roles. So Ricky did um, give Money Mike a shot, but when we saw him and we kind of saw how he moved and how he was, you know, uh, auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, Santa Claus, which was to me the perfect casting. When we saw Mike, I mean, I call him Money Mike. When we saw Cat, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike. And Cat said he wrote his role, which I mean, the role was written, but he enhanced it. This is why Cat um, was so dope in the movie. Money Mike had a small role, but not as big as the Santa Claus role. But when we start filming, he was giving us such magic that we kept expanding his role to giving him more to do because he was on point. When we shoot these movies, for one, scripts are fire. Scripts are laugh out funny. But we shoot the script, but once we get what we need from the script, we let the comedians add, riff, play little words, do their thing. We give them a tape or two or three, where they can go off and do what they feel. Sometimes it makes the movie, sometimes it don't. But when somebody gives you jewels, you wanna try to make sure it makes the movie. Um, so in the movie, there's second thing I want to clear up. It was never, I would never shoot it right. Scene in a movie, like, especially like Friday, where you actually see this happening on camera. That ain't my style. If you check out any of my movies, they're not raunchy. We did a movie called Players Club where the subject matter was gonna be a little raunchy, but for the most part, even that we left it to your imagination. So the only reason that kind of stuff was in the movie because you have three villains in Friday After Next. You have Santa Claus, stealing presents. You have Amen, just got out of prison, sweating, Craig and Diddy for money. And you have Money Mike, that treats his women, you know, like property. So Craig is always fighting the villains in the movie, from the Joker brothers to Tipo. And so we already had Craig fighting Santa Claus. And the only real way to get rid of the only two villains was to have them go against each other. And but the player joke was always in the script. Was never, we would never ever show that. That's not my style. If you look at any of my movies, and so that was never a discussion. We, at that point in everybody's career, we we would listen to a certain extent, but we wasn't gonna change the movie for any actor. We do what we feel, and if it was a grave scene, it wouldn't be in the movie. It was no reason not to shoot it, but it was not my style. I don't even like that type of shitty movies. But on camera, so that was, to me, was a little discrepancy there. Katt, he wrote a lot of his part because I would say he was giving us jewels, so we're keeping the camera rolling. He was coming prepared every day to steal the show. That was his mission, and that's what he did with the movie, and and launched his career. And I'm proud of the movie, proud of uh all the guys who come through a Q Vision production and went on to do bigger and better things. Look, a lot of people talking about pay and how much they were paying on these movies that were extremely low budget. Most of these guys were work for a couple of days, and when you're doing a movie, there's more than 100 people working on a movie that needs to get paid. Most of them got to get paid every day. And there's pre-production and post-production. Even after you finish with the actor, you got to pay ahead. Then there are sound people, and all my movies are all about qualities. So most of that you can see on the screen. I'm not giving you no bullshit. I'm not giving you no low budget shit you can laugh at because it's so cheap. So we try to put all our money on the screen, and so any actor that's mad or about what they got paid, just look at what you was doing. Look at your career, where your career was at the time. You know, take a look at where it is now, and Friday have something to do with that. What I believe, and I put a lot of people in movies, but they have never put me in movies. So you can take that for what it's worth. I've given a lot of these guys opportunities, and I still act. I ain't got to produce everything or write everything. I got love for all the comedians that I've worked with. I got, much love for Katt. He spoke out for me a lot, and and I just want to be clear and clarify some things. And shit, man, I hope you all got a good 2024. Okay, viewers, thank you for watching. This is iTech Troy. I was doing the impersonation of Ice Cube. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share. I'll be doing many more impersonations, imitations, impressions, whatever you want to call it, of different characters. So stay tuned. As I said before, like, share, subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. And thank you. Peace out.